Da. Yeah. Hey everyone. Red Game Master back once again. Uh Today we are still going to be doing uh dang it, my brain is always such a messed up place. Psychonauts. Which strangely, what I just said is actually makes a lot of sense on that part. Yep, definitely a lot of sense. Anyway, let me get that. Let me just switch over to the live scene and get that up and going because I can't do a lot of changing afterwards. So let me see, live scene here and get the game going and check in through that last tweet just to make sure that all the video going through like it's supposed to. Okay, good. And the last thing that I need to do is press that button. That way I'll be able to see you guys say anything. So yeah, no, can't do continue because I gotta do load. Just a heads up for you guys. I got some kind of bad news from my dentist today on a visit to them. So if I'm not that's a little bit why. Just a little not quite as ooh, I missed that. Oh, can we? I don't think we can even actually get to that quite yet. Let's try. Maybe we can. Hmm. I, there we go. Got us a fossil. One's a hard one to get sometimes. Well, not so much hard to get as hard to notice. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to our journal. What were we doing last time? Ah, earn levitation badge. That's right. Yeah, I know it's only been 2 days. What are you gonna do? Let's see. They said that she was out by the lake. Yeah. So yeah, in case you guys didn't notice last time, the little robot voice thing of the cart is different. For is different depending. It says different things depending on what we go. Here he's the admiral, so that's what it does. Because as soon as he leaves that area, as soon as Ford leaves that area, he's to his weird self. All right, let's go and get that advanced training. Especially since the training we're going to be doing is the most useful for the game ever. Let me see here. Okay. Also, one thing I've recently noticed is that so yeah, if the fish ever manages to flop out for whatever reason, they bring it back just like that. Anyway, I don't know why, but I think that a while back they did some extra work and gave some of the characters higher textures, but for whatever reason they seem to have left most of Ford's alone. There we go. Uh-oh. uh, you don't gotta be embarrassed, girl. Be a little nerdy. I don't think there's a single guy out there that wouldn't appreciate that if that's also what he's into. And example. So yeah, that's the main use for the levitation. Uh, Not only that, but we're actually a fair bit faster at moving around, as you can see. Look, that's normal. That's levitation. So we're faster and we can jump higher. Those are the two main uses. The other one is this. Use it as a balloon, like a little thought bubble, and we slow down as we go down. Useful for getting across bigger gaps. All right. Let's do this. And doop. There we go. And the bouncer lets us through. Make sure to grab the tag. Ah! I believe this is our first time. Yeah, that was a mental cobweb. Got it out. And later on, we'll go and put it to good use by making it into a card for us. Although that does beg the question, is that where, does that mean that they have to collect a bunch of mental cobwebs in order to make all these cards? Just don't forget there's 5 cards per full one that we got, which means that that's 9 mental cobwebs that they have to collect. Also, as you can probably tell, this is one of the first levels where the figments get really hard to pick out. Especially if you've got a bit of color blindness like me. Just there's so much light, so much moving and whatnot that it just kind of makes it really tough here. Like, see, I almost completely missed a butterfly. Now we got to do this again. So yeah, it's right about this time that I'm not going to be paying too much attention to the figments, just because it's around about this time where they start getting they start getting harder to pick out and make sure we don't miss any. All right. Hopefully we won't need to do that, but alrighty. Hey, what do you guys have to say? And there's another bit of emotional baggage. So yeah, most when you're dealing with any of the imaginary people, you ask them to teach you. When you're dealing with any of the other kids, you ask them to dance. All right, and that spawns a ball return there. There we go. And yeah, so we hit level 30, which means that when we go back, we're going to get another ability. Okay, now this is, right there. So, said in the title of this stream that things are about to get a little weird. This is where they start getting weird. This is just a taste. This is going to be just a taste, though. First and only place we're seeing kids figments, at least in her mind. What little secrets does she have? Mila's children. Oh boy. Yeah. That's disturbing. But let's take it one step further. So yeah, let's go and see what she's got. It can be a little hard to pick up, but that's partly why I have the subtitles on. Alright, let's get the heck out of there. So yeah, say hello to nightmares. Something that we will have to be dealing with before too much longer. Well, depending on how fast this goes. So yeah, those are Mila's nightmares, but like she said, luckily she's got hers under control. We'll be meeting some people later on that do not have their nightmares under control. Yeah, just like how everything in this world is like a part of someone, a part of your psyche or mind or how you deal with things. That's what those things are. Nightmares are exactly what you would expect. They're your nightmares. They're the worst parts of your mind, the things that haunt you in the night, the things that make sure that good people that bad well, not good people, to make sure that when bad people do bad things, they might have at least some consequence. Not gonna say they always do, but it's the thing that haunts you in the night, in your sleep, the thing that won't let you forget what things you may have done wrong. Ooh, missed that. Also, for some reason it didn't give us the figments. Alright, let's get back. Hey! Leave me alone. Oh, come on. Come on, shoot me right. There we go. And another ball return. Yep. You can see more of the people down below in the fish tank areas. Alright, let's get this up. We're gonna grab all these figments here since it's easy to get, and return that emotional baggage. Sorry guys. That's just a thing. Not that silly. Yeah. So yeah, all of these later on will become a card for us to use. Very nice to have. Alright, looks like that's all of that. Let's do this and grind on this. Go all the way around. There we go. Only problem is because of what it did, now we gotta wait for the elevator to come back down. There we go. Oh, you. Oh, now we gotta get on there. One thing that always struck me as odd for this is that it's like, okay, if these kids are in here, then obviously they don't have their merit badges. Oh. But Raz is able to do all of these in a single day. It's almost like the kids don't really care too much about actually doing this, which I guess also kind of makes sense. I mean, it's basically said that the reason that they're here is because their parents are afraid or worried about them, not so much for them. Also, don't know if you've noticed, but every single one of Mia's sensors or those explodey guys have those little hats on. There we go. Come here, secrets. Mia's adventure. There you go. See? Not always bad. It's not all always bad. There's good bits. The hard part is dealing with the bad bits. And they come. And they will come. No. Anyone that tells you that there isn't gonna be, it's just lying to you. Alright, let's test that out. Good on the fire. Good on the electricity. Good on the radioactive acid. Oh, that doesn't help with the water. Okay, so it won't actually do anything there. It won't actually hurt you like the rest do. Also, what the heck did Mia mean by it's very normal for boys your age? That is... I don't think that means what you think it means, lady. Alright. Up. There we go. I'm sure you guys can hear the emotional baggage crying. That brings us up to 33. Heck, we might... Ooh, what's... There we go. We might be all the way up to 35 by the time we get done in here. There we go. We can sort of think of emotional baggage for her. Remember, we're not just spies. We're therapists. No, thank you. All right, new area. All right, and this is one of the ones that is kind of makes this a pain for anyone trying to collect all of the figments. There we go. You gotta come in first, and you gotta get all the figments, and yada yada yada. It's basically impossible to get them all at once. Especially since there's at least 2 separate ways you can go. Eep. Ah, dang it. So much speed going. Oh, shut it. Let's take this way. That gets us quite a few figments without having to worry about it too much. Let's see if we can... Nope, I messed up that jump. Come on. Oh, gosh dang it. Yeah, as you can see, there is some consistency through the figments. Some kind of path. But it's not really a guaranteed thing. Hey, we won! Aw, thank you. Yeah, be there before too long, miss. Alright. And let's get this while we're here. Yeah, gonna do a quick run through of all of these lines. Make sure to grab that. Try and get as many of these as possible. Hey, you get back here. There we go. Okay. No, there's still this one here in the back. Alright, let's see. There's you. Whoa. Got some real speed out of that. Where'd the floaty thing go? There you are. Ah. What about you? I get you? Go. Alright, and that other floating one would probably be best for us to get later. Yep. And there's a reason why I came up this one first. Because this one does... Oh, no, it does... What? Do they... Oh, it's the other one. Okay. Let's get those two mixed up. Wait... Oh. Hold on, I just remembered something. Yep, I forgot to turn on the game audio. Oh, crud. Well, at least I remembered it early this time. Instead of that one time where I did an entire stream and didn't switch it over to the game. Let's turn on the game audio. Yeah. Okay. First, we're gonna head over this way and get this. Now we can carry more ammo. Because we can carry more aggression. We're also gonna just quickly flutter our way back up here for the figments that are here. Almost to 35. We're coming, crawler. Ah. There you are. Okay, that should be most of the ones we have to worry about this floating stuff for. Nope, 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 nope. Get back here. You, come here. Anything else? No. Okay. Do this right. There we go. And take care of a bit more baggage. Hey, Sasha. Before I come and see you, I'm gonna grab as many of these figments as I can. Ah! Almost had you. By the way, the game doesn't actually tell you this, but when you're floating, if you press the jump button, you can put the levitation sphere back underneath of you. So that's useful.
Nope, not gonna blow my high, man. I'm in my groove place.
Ain't trying to blow your high, man. Just trying to help myself to some of these useful little tidbits about the place. Get myself some of that good stuff, you know? Also, I know there's at least one figment up there. Bastard. Oh! Ah, gosh dang it. Boop, 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 boop. Come on, nope. Ow! Get your skinny, tall hat wearing butt back down here. Where's the beehive lady? No! Gosh dang it. Stop doing that. Finally. Get that cobweb duster. And we helped Mia by clearing out all the cobwebs. Oh, there's...
Who's that I see?
Oh, well.
It's Rasputin, the rolling rock star, in the flesh. And just in time, the party was dying without you, darling. Here, I have a little party favor for you.
There we go. Da 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 da. Pop. Now we got our little ball.
So cute.
All right, we now have our levitation.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Thank you, Agent Vodello. Now it's back to the lab to save Dogen.
Dogen's not in the lab, sweetie. He's watching TV in the lodge with the other children.
I meant the dream Dogen from my brain tumbler vision. If I can find out what's happening to him, maybe that would give me a clue about who stole real Dogen's brain.
Oh, I'm afraid he's just like that.
Well, can't really argue with her on that part. Dogen is just kind of like that. Alright, but yeah, now with this new ability, we can finally get over here. Go. Get that card. And this card. Now we can get by over here now. Oh, nope. Uh-oh. Oh, we ain't making it. Okay, let's just do a little bit over here so we don't have to do it again later. Okay, can't do that till Bobby goes away in the backside. Alright, before we head back, why don't we head around the camp and see if we can find anyone anywhere? See what everyone else is up to.
Whoa.
Hey.
Elton, I hope you're not waiting for me. Oh, jeez, sorry. Carry on, Sailor.
Aw, good for you too. Still, a little weird that you're doing it still fairly out in the open and in the middle of a pathway. Oh, what's going on over here?
Let me go!
What to do with small bully assistant?
Jeez, I don't know. Could you put him in that deadly Nelson you were talking about?
Could. On such tiny opponent, all blood might drain out ear holes.
Ah!
Shut up, Benny.
And he's got some pretty darn big ear
Blood
holes.
from constricted trunk could rush to tongue.
And?
Tongue swells, pops. Most blood drains back down throat.
Interesting.
Less mess that way. Mouth stuffed with giant tongue can't scream. So quieter.
Ah! Shut up, Benny. You have something less drastic?
Could use half Deadly Nelson.
What's that?
Like Deadly Nelson, but less dying.
How much less?
Half.
What happens the other half of the time?
Opponent leaves. Spends the rest of short life praying for death.
Hey! Can you hear me down there? Maloof?
Shut up, Benny.
Seriously, Maloof, I apologize. Call off your goon, and I'll never bother you again. Ever!
The thing is, Benny, you're never gonna bother me again either way. So you're gonna have to offer something a lot better than that.
Like what?
Any ideas, Mikhail?
Know anything about giant hairless bear?
No.
Out of ideas. Preparing Nelson.
Well, wait. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I did see something like that. Give me a minute to think.
You ready to talk, Benny?
Hold on. It'll come to me.
And that's partly why you should never be a bully. Granted, I still don't necessarily approve of being a bully back,
Going
but
to, kill Benny, are you?
Difficult to say.
yeah. Can't 100% agree with it.
Going around taking people's brains out, are you?
Not yet, but maybe we should do some market research on that and see if there's a demand for that service.
Well, there's at least one person that's demanding it. I mean, there kinda has to be, considering that someone's doing it.
We have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me? Dream Fluffs. They're good for you. Keep a pocket full of these for a quick boost of mental
We
health.
have... No, we don't have that one yet. We still can't get the squirrel's nuts. But we can do... Hold on. There. I thought. I already had... I thought that this was what I needed. Other abilities... Let's try this one.
Nope. Still won't budge.
Must be something else I'm missing. Something I'm forgetting. I could have swore that it was the orb that we needed to plug up the other hole. There we go. There's you going. Alright, let's see. More going on. Should be more over this way, I think. Hi, squirrel. If nothing else, we now have some of the abilities that'll let us get to more of the hide and seek items over here, such as that egg. There we go. Cards. And there's the last one we need to get to 35. Psi power upgrade earned. Palm Mega Bomb. After you start a Palm Bomb, press X as many times as you can before you hit the ground. The more times you press X, the higher the bonus damage. Next one is at 40. That's the normal. This is the Mega Bomb. More hands. So yeah, at this point, we've basically reached, obviously not the max level, but the maximum amount of, new skills that we'll get. Yeah, so our bone of, new side powers that we'll get by getting higher levels, I believe. So it's mostly going to be upgrading our other levels. Alright, looks like there wasn't anything happening over here. Okay. Let's head this way. Oh, and that reminds me, there's one other... Now that we have the pyrokinesis upgrade, there's something that we can do up here. Oh, also, we can get this stuff that we couldn't get to before now. Get that. Not sure how we can get one. There we go. And yeah, with this, hopefully we'll be able to jump high enough. Get up to here. Eagle Claw. Now we can get this way over to the card. There we go. Oh, jeez. All right, and there's something I want to check over here. Coach is still on the thing. Are they there? Yeah, they are.
We're going to be so powerful, aren't we?
More powerful than you can imagine.
I can't wait.
What are you guys doing up here?
Oh, hey, Raz!
Didn't see you there.
We're just looking at the sunset.
Shh, just wait until he leaves.
The sunset's beautiful, isn't it?
It will be more beautiful afterwards.
When we've done what we're going to do.
Yes, when we finish the project.
Remember to keep filling up those scavenger hunt forms. We got a couple of big promotions for the winner.
What are you two talking about? You were mixing poison earlier.
It is a nice sunset, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
What the?
That's weird. Those guys just left all their stuff out here. Wonder what happened to them.
Let's head inside. Dogan said he was gonna go and check on some TV. Visible girl's gone.
TV. Hacky sack.
Yes, hacky sack.
Oh no! They're all brainless!
Hi, Raz.
Vernon, you're okay!
Yeah, we're great. Me and my pals Kitty and Frankie are just hanging out telling stories and watching the boob tube.
TV.
Vernon, look at them! They're zombies!
It did seem kind of weird when they let me get this close to them, and then they didn't mind when I talked all through the show. Kitty even agreed to go on a date with me, more or less. We're gonna play hacky sack.
Keep an eye on them, Vernon. I'm gonna go figure out what's causing this.
Roger that, Raz. Did you ladies know
Okay,
the bloodiest
I need
battles
to
of the
refill my
Civil
tea.
War was fought on the shore
And
of
this guy has a
very
long
lake?
speech, so I'm
Yup,
gonna give you
it's
guys a chance to
true.
listen to it all.
happened back when this place was still
If you
an
enjoy it.
Indian summer camp and burial ground. A group of Union soldiers got separated from their regiment. Night was falling, and they were cold and scared of Dracula. Boo. I'm kidding. They were just terrified of getting shot. Though I'm sure any of them with any sense were afraid of Dracula too. They stumbled across an old building. You could still see it on the far side of the lake, so they decided to spend the night there. Little did they know it was an abandoned Indian insane asylum built on a caveman burial ground. Yup. Little did they also know that a cursed fish lived in the asylum, and that he was an escaped lunatic, but from a different asylum. So even though he was actually living in an asylum, he was still counted as escaped. And what was his curse, you ask? Where his gills should have been, he had hooks. Yup, and where one of the hooks should have been, he had a lung. Yep, a lung, and instead of being about 14 inches long, he was 10 feet tall. But that wasn't the scariest thing. The scariest thing, the absolute scariest thing, and the thing that still makes the old-timers' blood turn to ice, and vice versa, is the part I said first about how he had hooks for gills. Oh, brr. Anybody need a hug? Anybody? No? Okay then, anybody mind if I tell that story again? Speak up now if you don't want to hear it again. Here we go. Did you ladies know one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War was fought on the shore of this very lake? Yup, it's true. It happened back when this place was still an Indian summer camp and burial ground. A group of Union soldiers got separated from their regiment. Night was falling, and they were cold and scared of Dracula. Boo. I'm kidding. They were just terrified of getting shot. Though I'm sure any of them with any sense were afraid of Dracula too. They stumbled across an old building. You could still see it on the far side of the lake, so they decided to spend the night there. Little did they know it was an abandoned Indian insane asylum built on a caveman burial ground. Yup. Little did they also know that a cursed fish lived in the asylum, and that he was an escaped lunatic, but from a different asylum. So even though he was actually living in an asylum, he was still counted as escaped. And what was his curse, you ask? Where his gills should have been, he had hooks. Yup, and where one of the hooks should have been, he had a lung. Yep.
Alright, that's enough of me putting you guys through the vocal stylings of Vernon.
Take a look. Now with that, you can now.
Alright, we're heading down there anyway.
Excellent choice. What else can I do you for? Alrighty then. What else can I do you for?
And we'll get up to 7.
What else can I do you for? Alright, go get more airheads and come.
Alright, so, sorry for putting you guys through that. But I had to. Believe it or not, there's actually some interesting information in there. If you can put up with Vernon. Yep. Alright. So then what are we gonna do, you may ask? Oh. Hi, Lily.
What are you listening to?
I can't quite make it out, but something coming out of those speakers reminds me of my nightmare.
What are you listening to?
I can't.
Okay, then the same thing. Oh. What do we got going on here?
I don't care how long you two have been partners. James is my boyfriend now.
Do you know what that means?
Well, he wears his good parade chaps a lot more.
Yes, he's less filthy, that's part of it. But the biggest change is that he can't possibly waste as much time as he used to hanging out with his loser friends.
I don't like you.
And I don't like you. So that covers everything we have in common. Now for the differences. I'm going to be with James all the time from now on.
So yeah, she's that kind of person. Oh, actually, we don't need to take the long way. Still grabbing arrowheads as needed. Alright, because now we have pyrokinesis. And we have a sandwich. Hey, you finished half of the scavenger hunt. So you've qualified for your first half of your prize. Go see Ranger Ford for your big promotion. Alright. We need to go and see a lot of Fords. Let's start by going and seeing the one that has all of his marbles.
Where would you...
Let's go to
Sanctuary.
Ford's.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for invisibility.
Invisibility. So I got a few more empty spots there. Cool.
Okay, let's play a game. Look out, another sensor. Oh no, you're out of ammo.
No, I'm not.
You are now. Here are the rules. Take this guy out, but if he sees you at all, you lose. Go get him.
Go invisible.
Hey, where'd he go? Son, I will teleport you deep into that solid rock over there. You don't knock that off.
I love seeing what he
Where'd
says.
go? Oh, well done. That's the power of invisibility. I think I've heard the kids around camp refer to this technique as silent but deadly.
Alright. So yeah, that should be the last time we need to come back here for that. Or at least to get more badges. Let's do this and get ourselves some more cards. There we go. And now get ourselves...
You only put psi cards and psi cards.
I never realized that he had a special line for that. 1, 2, 3. Go. Just 2 away from rank 40. By the way, I recently found out, because since I'm planning on thinking about maybe 100%ing this, I decided to look up the completionist playthrough.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Interesting flies. Near the
Bring me near the
geodesic.
geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Roger that, Ranger Cruller.
Yeah, see, Ranger. Alright, I gotta fly. It's been bugging me all day. Just decided to land right on the top of my head. Oh,
You know, Chloe, for a chick whose face I can't see because she's always wearing a helmet, you're pretty cute.
I'm not human, Earth primate.
But you are the girl model of whatever it is you are, right?
Affirmative.
At this point, that's totally close enough.
Man,
That's not what you
smells
should
like
say.
butt? Oh, hey, Nils. How about you and your butt and its odor take a hike before I puke?
But
It'd be a real shame if you had to leave your butt here because it was anchored to my foot. Now beat it! Hi, Chloe. How's it, I mean, you know, what's up and stuff?
Bobby, we need to work on you a little.
I'd say a lot. But that's a matter of opinion.
Hey, I can levitate. Want to see my merit badge?
That's great. You can just float up on out of this forest then. Because the forest, it's off limits. Now get.
Hey, check it out. I'm halfway done with the scavenger hunt.
Holy smokes, look at that. Well then, here's the first half of your reward.
Ah, Psi Power upgrade earned. Chain Blast. Your Psi Blast will bounce from one enemy to the next, damaging up to 3 nearby enemies at once. What the?
Now don't be lazy. Finish that list. Get.
Alright, so we got all that done. I think since we have invisibility now, we can get over here. Oh, no, don't. Ah, gosh, okay, good. Out of range of the squirrel's sight. Haha. Got your acorn. Besides, it's a golden acorn. What are you gonna do with it? You can't eat it. Alright, let's head back into Nine's lab. There we go. Still wonder... No, wait, there's a pillar in the center up there. Okay. Hey, Sasha.
Okay. I'm a certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
I've been running some tests. It seems that the sensitive circuitry of the brain tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe. The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments until we know more.
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't know where the foreign projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
Nah. Alright, here we go. I'll be honest, I'm really excited for Psychonauts 2. I loved this game. I loved the VR game. Still not sure if I'm going to be doing that. By the way, you can see that we've gotten all of the saves here. Sorry, one sec while that's loading. Oop. Alrighty. Disadvantage of always being on call. You're always on call. Say, didn't really notice it before, but yeah, that is definitely a straitjacket. Ooh, hold on. And meat's not supposed to do that, so you. But that's how it is.
Wait,
you screaming? All right, I remember. Oh, good boy. There's that pesky brain. Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad?
TV?
Of course! Right here! And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now don't you solid foods for 6 hours! Lily!
Oh, and now we're inside.
TV!
Dogan?
TV!
Alright, let's go after that brain. Pretty sure brains are a little bit more solid than a bag filled with silicone gel, but I'm no neurologist. Okay, boss fight time. Well, that does nothing. Oh,
Man,
there we go.
So smart. Soft gelatinous underbelly? Here I come.
Okay, make sure to stay away, because it's gonna try and shoot us. There we go. Don't get hit by that, otherwise it reverses everything. There we go. As always, with just about every game, aim for the soft, glowy looking spot. Hello. Don't worry, I'm certain that you guys will get to see what happens if I get hit with one of those question mark grenades later. Provided that I don't get hit this time. Ah, just one hit. That's all I needed. Hey. There we go. Last one. Oh, two. Okay. But the housing isn't gone. Uh-oh. Alright, since we're getting a little... Oh, there we go. Okay, look, that's me going left. Right, it basically just reverses left and right for the most part. So yeah, probably a little hard to tell, but I'm trying to use the Mega drop. There we go. That was a lot of effort, though.
Is this a
Evil
nightmare?
plan. And this room looks familiar.
Wait a minute.
Those rabbits.
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this!
Official Psychonaut, eh?
You forgot your—
Nice.
Hey, that white room.
I know. It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
Alright, let's take the fast way.
Where would...
Oh, no. Ah, wait.
It's time to go to the—
Yes, sir.
Admiral. Yep. Alright, let's get down there. Maybe we can save Lily. From whatever Ford was so worried about.
Bobby! Uh-oh. Look, I can explain.
TV.
Apparently being a bully is just in his nature.
Jeez, it sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
And Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world. And there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now, thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before?
Probably because you shouldn't have.
Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
She moves fast. We haven't even been here for a full day yet. Don't forget that. All of this takes place in one day.
Let's get him!
I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick! While the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to, check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision. And possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
Alright. We will. In just a second. Hold on, we gotta find out what he was talking about there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Rasputin, come up here. There's something you should see.
Oh, I see that. But I'm pretty sure that this card isn't what you were talking about. Ah, there we go. Well, this place is interesting.
You're the only one left, son.
Oh.
Can't even make a connection with Sasha or Mia right now for some reason.
Sasha said he had some official Psychonauts business.
Impossible. I would know it if they did. No, something's happened to them. Rasputin, listen. You're the only one who can stop Oleander now.
What about you?
I can't leave this cave, Rasputin. Not as the Ford Cruller you know.
What? Why?
Years ago, I was in a terrible psychic duel that left me barely alive.
Yeah, I read about that. They said your psyche was shattered, that you lost your mind. But you seem fine to me.
Yes, when I'm down here, near the Titanium motherlode, the concentrated power of the Titanium pulls my thoughts together, keeps me like my old self. But if I leave this sanctuary, my psyche becomes disjointed, and I fall into one of my other personalities, with no memory of who I really am. I'd be no use to you unless you needed something raked or mopped.
Well, you can call headquarters and get help.
The Psychonauts won't listen to me. They wrote me off as a loon years ago. That's why Sasha and Mia have to take on all my missions. Headquarters doesn't know I'm the one behind the assignment, so they'd never get approved. But Sasha and Mia seem to be out of commission now. You have to be my field agent, Rasputin. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. You have to find where that monster took the girl. And if you locate any of the other children's brains along the way, bring them back to me for recranialization. Understand?
Ew. I mean, yes, sir.
Well, that was a bit sad for anyone that's had to deal with friends or family that are like that.
Where would you like?
It's time to go to...
Yeah.
Sorry, just remembering some old stuff. Anyway, now that Bobby is no longer here, we can get on through. First though, let's focus on, let's collect this stuff because we're going to need all of this. Okay. Now here's this part. Yeah, so as you guys could may have, uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah. As you guys may have been able to tell, that panther, we could not hurt them. Also.
Admiral, sir, did you hear that? The hideous hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata just kidnapped Lily.
Lungfish? So that's what's been tearing up my canoes. Well, I know just what to do.
You do? Great!
Yeah, I've got some lungfish-proof shellac. I'll just slap on a fresh coat, maybe two, and that's that.
Admiral, the monster is still out there, and Coach Oleander is trying to take over the world.
Ah, yes, the world's a crazy place, son, but don't worry. The canoes are safe.
Alrighty. Well, at least the canoes are safe, right?
Children, please remember not to pet or feed the animals at Whispering Rock. The titanium in the food chain has caused numerous psychic mutations, and the animals you encounter, especially at night, might be more dangerous than the kind you have back home.
Alright. Get in here. Why are there always books here? That's a weird underwater bubble. Okay. Also seeing more of the purple stuff. Ooh, see what happens when we get too close to the water? Yep.
The creature's prints are still glowing. This must be where he brought Lily.
Alright, then let's follow those prints. We're not talking about fingerprints. What happens if we pull this? Really loud noises. Hello there. All dark and gruesome.
Okay, cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
Yep. Yeah, it is. Okay, what are we gonna do? Nope, not that. That! Oh, he didn't suck it up. Okay, so yeah. These crates of nails, we have to wait for him to suck the air back in from the bubble, and then we smack those so that he sucks up nails. Do that a couple of times. Oh. And he'll stop and we'll move on to the next stage. Where we see things from his point of view for some reason, but hey. Too far. Don't get too far off of where you're supposed to be, Rez. Yeah, as it turns out, there's quite a lot down here apparently. For some reason. I mean, some of the stuff we'll see later makes a bit of sense. Smash. Smashy, smashy. Come on, lungfish. Nope, changing directions. Trying to be tricky. Swap. Nope, Raz. There we go. Good thing he's leaving me a way to get out. Way to go. What's that? Oh, we doing this again? Alright, that's fine with me. Just say there's barely any nails. Ah. There we go. All right. Stuff out there. Is it? Looks like buildings. Oh yeah, that's definitely a building. Definitely climbing on a roof of some kind. So if that's the case, that means that this lake is artificial. Uh-oh. There we go. It was probably just a low-lying spot in the water. That was then dammed up, and that had a buildings and whatnot in it, and then it was just built up after, and a dam was put in, and it all got flooded. Actually, not that uncommon. If you look it up, there's a lot of drowned cities, I think is what they're commonly called. Alright, time to smash. Yeah, apparently these things that I'm smashing are all lake coral, according to what Raz says, if you wait too long. Let's go down. Yo, pop. Off we go. Alright, now we're in the actual boss fight. So here's what we gotta do. Stand near one of these things, he does that, and we can go in for a couple of good hits. Just gotta remember, he always swings from the left, so try and make sure that you're to the left of the shell is to your left. That way you don't have to worry about him swinging too far and hitting you.
Ah, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it. Now get in there!
Alright, so yeah, this is the first time we'll be going into a mine that of someone who didn't invite us in.
top of the morning to you, ma'am.
And good day to you, Officer Lungfish. How are you today?
Oh, damp and happy, can't complain. And what are you and the wee one up to on this lovely day?
Oh, just obeying the law as always. All posted directives followed to the letter.
Ah, good to hear. Not a one of us want any trouble, that's for sure.
So yeah, we get to be Godzilla. Now, I'll admit, this is a level that I am not particularly fond of. Because everything is so floaty and whatnot. Also, as I will show you right now, if I try and use the levitate, yeah, it just pops, and I can't use the float either. So while we're in here, there's really no point in having it. So we will use that. Let's set that one on there. Of course, we can destroy the buildings, and the buildings give us stuff.
Where is Kochamara?
Yeah, we'll find out about Kochamara in a little bit.
Hey, Goggalor! Down here!
Excuse me. Were you talking to me?
Ah! Ow! My ears!
I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Are you okay?
He's dead.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Every member of the Resistance is prepared to die fighting the tyranny of Kochamara.
What's Kochamara?
He's a giant monster like you, Goggalor. He brainwashed and enslaved almost everyone in Lungfishopolis.
That stinks. So, hey, have you seen any other humans around here? I'm looking for a girl called Lily.
The government archives might have some information about your young girlfriend, Goggalor.
Well, I don't know if she's really my girlfriend. I mean, I think she...
I only meant that she is your friend who was a girl, Goggalor. To access the archives, we must first
He's still
destroy the
twitching.
broadcast tower Kochamara uses to control the populace.
Check. I'll go smash that then.
Wait, Goggalor. In order to reach the tower, you'll need to pass through that wall of lasers. But you'll never make it through the lasers without our help.
So are you gonna start helping soon?
First, I need you to do something for the Resistance. Punch a hole in that prison and free my comrades.
All right.
Oh my... Freedom!
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 Hoo-yah! Now, how about getting me past those gates?
Right. We stole the shield power module from Kochamara. It's too big for any of us to operate, but it should work for you.
Use psychic power. Shield.
Hey, is this gonna upset Kochamara and all your little brainwashed neighbors?
No!
I doubt it.
Oh, he's alive again?
No.
So, knocking down the prison and then breaking this laser shield thing, nobody's gonna get mad about that and start shooting at me.
No!
Maybe one guy would.
But what is even an entire navy of lungfish against the might and revolutionary zeal of Goggalor?
Wait, what navy?
Meet us at the dam, Goggalor, for freedom!
Use your psychic shield to protect you from damage and reflect some enemy attacks back at the attacker. Note: you will not be able to maintain a psychic shield forever, and when this part of your mind is exhausted, you will need to wait a while before you use it again. So yeah, same thing as the invisibility. Oh.
Hold on. That wasn't the orphanage.
Yeah, because the last one that I broke, he was supposed to say that was the orphanage or something like that. Oh.
A peaceful
peaceful city of Lungfishopolis is under attack tonight by a hideous, gigantic monster the terrified citizens have named Goggalor. The Navy has responded quickly and decisively, dispatching its entire tank division to neutralize the creature. Soon, authorities say, everything will return to normal or better. Kidnapping human children is good.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Oh, no!
Right.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Dogs! It was the puppy orphanage, everyone!
So yeah, after you've broken a certain number of buildings, you get a little notice. You hear them talk about things like that. There's also these idiots. The other thing that I don't particularly like about this level is the amount of backtracking that there is for the emotional baggage.
It was just a mattress factory.
Actually, before we go over there... Oh.
Well, things have gotten a little embarrassing for Goggalor. Recently surfaced information has strongly linked the previously intimidating monster with common low-life criminals. Earlier tonight, Goggalor broke some of his jailhouse cronies out of the slammer so they could enjoy a night on the town, popping pills and soliciting inexpensive call girls. Well, they're in for one nasty hangover. Our beloved Navy has come up with a high-tech new invention. Trucks armed with hyper-electricity. Kidnapping children do not harm the brains.
Okay, I'll be honest, I've always just gone straight to it before. The thing before, so I wasn't aware that that would trigger. Stop it! I don't want to have to destroy more of your buildings. You keep attacking me, so I have to. Just want this purse tag.
Nothing can stop him.
Nope, nothing can, nothing will. You're just an annoyance.
No, not the Natural History Museum.
You know what?
Where are my car?
I'm just gonna destroy everything because you guys are pissing me off. Also, you probably noticed that our hand thing has turned into a foot thing.
My bait shop. Your watery hell, Goggalor.
Still, because it's such an annoyance, I am gonna come back here. I am gonna try and grab at least a good number of those as I can. And there we go. Broke that.
I hate you, Goggalor.
Eh. I get it. Still think you're a jerk, but I get it. Oh boy, looks like we're stuck with that. Oh, there you are. We're so big. It's so tiny. Lungfishopolis under siege. Okay. Gotta keep an eye out for that.
Freedom! Freedom!
Freedom!
Freedom! So, this big monster, is that the best you could do?
We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
Doesn't look like much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sorry about him, Goggalor. He's been in prison a long time. He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has an excellent plan.
Meet us at the dam so we can put it into action.
Alrighty. The blimps that say brains. Alright, let's keep her going. So yeah, like I said, there are many other levels in this that I enjoy quite a bit more than this. It's honestly just the slow, it's mostly just the slow pace you have to take, especially since it's like, hey, we just gave you this ability that makes getting around everything faster. And your next level, your next real level is one where you can't even use it. Psi power upgrade, thermal detonation. Your pyrokinesis power will now invoke a massive explosion around the target, setting fire to anything nearby. Next upgrade at level 50. At rank 50. Go away.
Why doesn't the Navy electrocute him?
They've tried. I had the shield thingy. See, they're trying right now. All right. Let's try and get as much of this as we can. That way, if we do decide to do this, if we do decide to go 100%, it's not a pain. So we don't have to come back here for quite as much. Although hopefully, if that happens, we won't be constantly attacked. But who knows? These ones that are like kids in tacos and sandwiches and stuff. Hey, go away. So yeah, we were supposed to get that cutscene after we had broken those guys out of prison. That's why it said that we broke our criminal buddies out of prison, yada yada yada. Just go away.
The destruction and terror continue as the hulking, godless child beast carves a bloody swath through our heartless city. Our noble, all-volunteer Navy has been surprised only by the senseless lust for mayhem that seeps from the twisted black lump of a heart in this creature, still known only as Goggalor. Though it loathes violence in all its forms, the Navy has no choice but to activate its anti-monster turrets, which it guarantees are 100% monster-proof. Not get caught stealing children.
And I just realized that I forgot to go back and get that duffel bag now that we have the tag. We do have the tag, right? Yes. Still, means we can do this.
My bait shop.
Hey, if you're gonna call me a monster, I've got to gosh darn start acting like it. I'm gonna Mario Goomba stomp every one of you suckers. Also, there's a little secret in this level. I can never remember where it is. It's this single building that if you go up against it at just the right spot, climb on it, ow. If you climb on it at just the right spot and then go just the right way, you can force the camera through the terrain.
Then
then we spread them all over town with my blimp.
Winning over the hearts and minds of Lungfishopolis in as soon as 6 months.
6 months?
You don't like our plan, you can come up with another one.
Yes, we are busy. We have to select card stock and then find a decent but inexpensive printer within the week.
Oh boy. Ooh, a levitation upgrade. Alright. I'll put your blimp to good use.
Quit it! Hey, what are you doing up there?
Making you useful. Alright. Hatbox tag. And over here's the hat box. That the tag goes in. With. Not in. And that. There we go. Right, now I'm not sure which section it is, but I know that there's, because if you look here, you can see there's still one more vault. So, the only way that I know of to find that vault, is I can't remember exactly where it is to just start smashing all these little buildings. Because it's hidden behind some of these. Also, as you saw, we can pick up the tanks and throw them. Same as little toys. Also, while we're doing this, let's see about getting as many of these pigments as we can. Oh, and we got an aggression ammo up. Ow. Uh-oh. That's exactly what I hate. After a certain part, there's just so much stuff being sent at you. It just becomes so difficult not to die from it all. Okay, 2 different ways. Also, as you can see, these rockets are a little bit homing. Gotta really liberally apply shield. Oh, I missed one. I missed a couple, apparently. Hey, what the? That's not the normal rockets. How the heck did a rocket from one of the ships come over here? Come out of there. Oh, wow. There's quite a few. Right, I was pretty focused on just getting the heck out of here. Only 2 more ranks. One's here and one Fishopolis, or one Fishopolis are worth quite a lot. Hey, go away. Trying to help here, and you're just making it hard. Oh. Alright, the little ones are starting to fire the bigger guns. Go away. Go away. Stop being annoying. That's really all that you are. Annoying. Same with this stupid fly. Hate it. Another kid sandwich. Yep. There's that. Alright, let's head around this way. We're so big that it don't do nothing. Hey, got a suitcase tag. Oh.
We're here with the star of the popular sitcom Trouble in the Bubble, Buddy Finn. Buddy, what's your take on the Goggalore situation? Is he just misunderstood? No way! I hate Goggalore. I can't imagine any one of my fans siding with the monster. He
really,
makes
Coach?
Everything lungfish care about. Air, water, family, the economy.
Oh boy.
Buddy, you'll be happy to know that the Navy has decided to pull out what they're most famous for. Airplanes. So rest assured, we can all look forward to Goggalore's imminent death. And to seeing you, buddy, every Thursday night at 8, right here on LBC. Thanks. And I'd just like to add that if anyone kidnaps a human child, they should take them quickly under the lake to the abandoned insane asylum.
Goggalore, come in.
Oh boy.
We've commandeered these vessels in your name.
We can put them in position to help you cross Kochamara Channel to get to Kochamara Island and destroy Kochamara Tower.
The thing
That's
is
a lot of
that,
Kochamara.
although we have the utmost faith that you will soon contain the area, Goggalore, we
just think it best
we've decided to maintain our position out here.
just until you clear the area of all hostiles.
Right.
Yes. For insurance reasons, Goggalore.
Yes, that, and for freedom.
Whoa. Don't know why it suddenly shot me 100 feet up in the air, but whatever. At least there's not fall damage, right? Alright, let's head back this way, because there's stuff here we can get, and we are only one level away from getting what we need. And we got all the mental cobwebs in here. Oh, found you, you little bugger. There you are. Lungfish and Lobato. That's how lungfish normally live, in a little air-filled bubble. Lobato fished them out, did experiments with Coach, turned them into that, sent them off to get kids. Oh boy. Also, anyone else get the feeling that Coach knows basically nothing about Go on, get up there, Raz. There we go. Knows basically nothing about the military. Ah! Get me out of here. All of you, go away. I don't have the time or patience. Or health at this point. Hey, got the thing for you. Boop, boop, boop. Get that. Alright, looks like there's just one more here on this island. Hey, I didn't even destroy a building this time. Not my fault your cheese shop went out of business. Who the heck sells nothing but cheese? Alright, let's stay down here for a sec. Smash as many buildings as we can. Get back as much health as we can. Now I wonder, because I'm pretty sure that it's this building here. Come over this way. Or was it over here? I am seeing the clipping. Just dang it. I don't know how. I basically had my house closed up all day, but somehow a mosquito found its way in, and it is annoying the heck out of me. Maybe they changed it in this one. I don't know. Alright, let's see about getting up here and King Konging it. Ow! Or not. Maybe there's another place. Be a good spot for us to get them from. There we go.
Freedom!
There we go. Thanks to the bouncing, it didn't take nearly as many shots. Last time I played, I didn't have that. Alright. Let's get the things we saw at the top of these buildings and get these last set of figments. Hopefully, since we were so thorough about it, we managed to get everything. Let's see. Only 13 left. We got all that, We just need this suitcase over here. You know what? I think we might have done it. Upgrade earned. Wrecking Ball. Once you've learned the levitation power-up, your thought bubble becomes a deadly weapon at full speed. Very nice. Next upgrade at 5 more levels. We also got Primal Memories Journal. Alright, get off there, Raz. Come on. Okay, come on. Swing over a little. Come on, Raz. There we go. Alright. Let's get around this corner. Not seeing anything there. Hey, and our next upgrade is for the shield that we just got. Nice. I see you. See you too. Come on. Gosh dang it, Raz. Come on. Work with me here. Yeah, that's just 4 left. Oh, 3 left. I think that might actually be it. Because there's some that are here for us too. Oh, crud. Okay, let's check here some more. We're at 3. There's only 2. I'm only seeing 2 figments in between those ships. There has to be 1 more. Really not seeing it on any of these. Gosh dang it, don't tell me we missed 1 somewhere. Ah, crud. Well, at this point, you know what? Let's check down this way first. See if maybe we just happen to miss 1. Come on. Stupid thing. Okay. I hate to do this. I have to go all the way back. Possibly all the way back just for 1. But right now, because of where we're at, we're not being attacked. I don't know if that's going to be the case later on.
My car!
Hey, yeah, your car. Crimea River. Actually, don't. Raz would hate that. Okay. Said watch it. There it is. Okay, at least we didn't have to go all the way back. Come on. Before we were always able to gain speed when we were grinding, but not this time. Not anymore, apparently. Okay, and this... I think this will be the first level that we 100%ed. At least as far as collectibles go. All figments, all cobwebs, all vaults, and all the stuff. Yeah, this is what happens when you click on there. It just... You can see all the figments. Mostly just same thing, but with color variations.
Well, we're sorry to report that the miserable and incompetent lug-faced Navy is all but sunk. Great work, losers. Now, Kochemara himself will have to come all the way down here just to save our worthless hides. Authorities are calling for a big parade in Kochemara's honor after he clobbers the annoying giant Goggalor. And if the parade is big enough, Kochemara promises not to destroy the city. Brush teeth more often, don't drool so much.
Hey everyone! Here comes Kochemara!
Oh boy. Couldn't even be bothered to change what you're called a little bit, huh? Just to add Amara onto it. Coach Amara. Dude, you're going up against a kid that literally grew up in the circus. You're not gonna beat us when it comes to agility. Alright, now go and fly.
I know it's you in there, Coach. I don't know where you're broadcasting from, but I'm gonna find out and make you show me what happened to Lily.
Kochemara does not speak giant monster boy language.
The only word you're gonna need is ouch.
Mighty Ram!
There we go. Just use the shield. Send that back. This first part is literally just how well can you use the shield. Yeah.
Sasha's showed you how to save up your aggressive energy, huh? Well,
I mean,
why don't
yeah.
I help you? Let it all out.
That's not what I was hitting you with. I don't need that to beat you.
Mighty Ram ground vision. Mighty Ram ground vision. Hard to avoid.
Oh, here we go. So yeah, when he starts doing that, get close. Use your shield to make sure that he can't hit you. Yeah. I told you. I mean, I didn't just tell you. I showed you. I don't need any of the... I don't need any of the aggression to be able to hit you up there. I can literally hit you with your own stuff. Combination. Yeah. Getting close. There we go. Bye bye, Coach.
People of Mudfishopolis, I'm sorry I let you down.
Finally, Okay, Tower. Get ready for Goggalore.
Alright. Take it, take it, take it. You deserve it. Also. Oh, I can't light you on fire. Alright, fine. Alright, let's climb up there. So, look, what's it gonna be? Climb up there, maybe give it a smack or two. Breaks off, falls into the giant lake or whatever this is. Oh, you're not dead. Well, once again, kid who literally grew up in the circus, more agile.
Fine. Take control of this freaky toad. I don't need him to nab children for me anymore. I've got the brain of a little girl back in my lab that's strong enough to power a whole army of Psycho-Blaster death tanks. Huh? What?
You've got the brain of a little girl.
I said in my lab.
I think you've got the muscles of a little girl, too.
Good one.
Human child.
Who is that?
It is I, the creature whose spirit was once, over here. Behind you.
You're obviously talking psychically, dude, which means that I don't get audio correction.
Once enslaved by the evil one. You have unchained my soul, and now I shall repay you, powerful human child.
Oh, great. Well, okay. Show me what you did to my friend Lily.
By the drowned spirit of Oblongata, it is done.
Ooh, not birds no more. Well, technically birds.
When it is your wish to travel across the lake, you may return to either shore and summon me with that.
Thanks, hulking lungfish. You know, you really aren't as hideous as people say.
You may call me now by my true name, Rasputin. The name given to me by my people.
And what name is that, noble lake creature?
Linda.
What a magical lady.
I would have gone with Lana, but that's just me. Alright, let's put that away. There's some stuff here. Oh, and there's that bracelet that Willie tried to give us. And we're still getting side cards, even all the way out here.
Have you closed? Hey, I was talking to you, jerks.
Huh? Who are you working for?
What? I'm with the Psychonauts.
The who? Oh, that doesn't fit in. That doesn't fit in at all. Maybe I've got this all wrong. Okay, but are controlled by the cows in...
Who do you work for?
I'm the guard. I've been fully trained.
You gotta let me in. My friend's in there.
Sorry, the milkman has the key. I am not the milkman. I'm the guard. Who are the pup?
Where's the milkman?
I'll bet he's sleeping on the job. His milk is delicious. Everybody wants it. He'll be here soon. Then the lies will end.
You gotta let me in. My friend's in there.
Yeah, so this is where
I am not the milk
things start getting
man. I'm the guard.
weird. There's another level though.
Or else maybe the media. got in bed with the suits.
Okay.
Huh? But they can't.
Let's see if we can find out about this milkman and maybe figure out how we can get him to give us a key.
It's perfect, isn't it?
Yes.
Almost complete. Just a few missing pieces.
Yes, now, which piece talks about the milkman? The one who opens the asylum gate?
But it's all about the milkman. Can't you see?
Is this like one of those 3D paintings? I can never do those.
No, you
Same
just
here.
gotta learn to see it like I see it. There's something in the fridge that might help you see the world like I do.
Ooh, sorry. I don't drink. Before noon, I mean.
Hey, little girl, get your finger out of there.
What? Okay. Okay. Before he keeps doing that, when you came up after the cutscene, if you didn't have the mental cobweb duster, that's when Ford would have shown up, come out of your ear and shown up and said, "Hey, you better go and get the cobweb duster before you go and do any of this, because a guy like this, he's probably gonna have quite a lot." So, but we didn't get that because I prepared ahead of time and we got it.
Cult. And the dog track regulators, who are the puppet masters of the squirrels. No, wait, I mean the freaky hunchback girl who loves brains so much.
Oh boy, I know some people like him. Ooh. Clairvoyance. Third eye. Clairvoyance lets you see through the eyes of another, right on a person directly, or on a handheld object that bears this special aura. All right. Whoa, that's a lot of lines and marks. Milkman is dead.
The milkman's dead? Ah, crud.
Burned up in a department store fire. Didn't you hear? At least that's what the media would have you believe. Is he dead or not? Go to the graveyard. Dig him up. Oh, you'll find something all right. But it's neither man nor milk. I have to get rid of some of this stuff right under people's noses. No, that doesn't fit. Be careful. They're watching all the time.
Okay. Now, how am I gonna find some creepy graveyard in this nice neighborhood?
All right, so welcome to Lloyd's Mind. Place full of conspiracy theories and craziness. Fun fact, the main idea for Psychonauts came from when Tim Schafer, head of Double Fine, and some friends were out drinking, and one of them said just something that was just like off the cuff, really weird. And the other one said, "What color is the sky in your world?" And that's what kind of resulted in all of this. So yeah. Thank you to his friends / work buddies. So then we're gonna have to do is check every single house, because every single house has at least a couple has some figments in it, and a fridge that has some stuff in it. I love the design of this world. I love the idea It definitely gets the feel of, oh, this is... It makes you feel uncomfortable in the way that you think that someone whose mind works in a similar way might. And honestly, I gotta give it to them for that. Alright, so we're gonna grab this. We're gonna put that in our backpack, because we're gonna need that in just a little bit.
Caution, men working. Stop. Road crew workers only beyond the yellow line.
You guys are road crew workers?
Yes, we work on the road with these red signs.
I see. Well, do you guys know where the milkman is?
Why do you ask that question? Are you the milkman?
Do I look like a milkman to you?
That information is restricted to the road crew. Please move along.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until the next payday.
And as you guys can see, if we're
sign helps me work on the
facing away mailboxes,
and we are working on it.
If we face away, not only will it turn towards us, but it'll also follow us.
Thank goodness it is Friday.
And yeah, so this, as you can see right here, is the reason why we would need this. Not specifically for this building, but it is a good example of why. Because you're going to need to be able to get rid of those things in order to get to some areas that you need. And so if we do that,
this is my stop sign.
we use that. See, that's that. If we use it on him, you can see that it's like, oh, he sees us as members of the road crew.
Fellow road crew worker, welcome to the road crew.
You're probably wondering, well, what if you don't have it? Well, I will show you that.
Thank goodness it is Friday.
In a minute. So, if we come up to this guy,
I can climb telephone poles.
Phone line worker.
This
he
is
sees
my job,
road crew.
to work on the phone lines.
But if we get rid of it and use
Operator.
it, it sees us as an unknown.
Can you hear
completely
me?
and totally uncertain of what we are. So yeah, this level is where things start to get weird. You start to see how weird some of these worlds can get. And we got a little hint of it before with Mila's hidden off area. And then a little bit more on on how strange it can get when
Someday,
we were
the popularity of mobile phones
in the
will make my
lungfish's
job
mind.
obsolete.
We can't even get back there. If we go past that yellow line, then,
I am trimming
well,
this hedge.
this
Stop.
happens.
This is a restricted area. The hedge area is only for those who trim hedges.
Now, if I had been in a place where they wouldn't have,
I take pride in my
Missed it.
well-landscaped yard.
where they wouldn't have gotten caught on
Stop.
each other.
This is a restricted area.
Yeah, see,
The
you see it
hedge
building
area
up on
is
the
only
right.
for
If we
those who
stay in
trim
it for too
hedges.
long, then they would arrest us, and we'd have the little cutscene, and then I think find our way back to Boyd's place. That's what happens in other at other times where that is basically forced to happen. Go. Oh, not there. There we go. And always make sure to break these open because there's... There we go.
I like to trim hedges.
We'll need those in a little bit. Unfortunately, with these crazier worlds, they're the ones where collecting all the figments tend to be a bit harder because of how crazy and strange the worlds can get. You know, navigation's a bit of a pain.
Hello, sir. I am a rainbow squirt. Would you like to buy a box of my delicious rainbow treats?
I would buy some cookies, but I don't have any milk. Do you have any idea where I could buy some milk for my cookies?
Ah! Creepy man!
Yeah, if we use it, then that's what she sees us as. Once we get out of here, of course, we'll be checking on that quite a bit.
The sewer is very important, and we are
It can be
responsible for its
enlightening to know and understand how other people see you. We don't have a plunger, so we gotta sneak by these
and
guys.
this device is one of... Stop. This is a restricted area.
And here's another good example. Oh, psi power upgrade earned. Offensive shield. Enemies who use melee attacks when you're shielded are now knocked back. Very nice. And we get an upgrade to our invisibility.
This hat box needs a hat box
Yeah, we
tag.
don't have the tag yet. Hopefully we'll find it soon. Always check the fridges. I don't think there's ever actually anything in there, but... So yeah, there's the graveyard where we need to go.
Stop.
But
this is a restricted area.
Restricted area for grieving widows only. We have to find a grieving widow disguise. Alright, come back here. Let's see what Boyd is fighting. Fired again. Boyd Cooper. Huh. Purity Oop. But they fire him. He's pissed. And comes back with a tub of cocktail milk. Okay. Oh, yeah, and gets sent to an insane asylum. I mean, yeah, burning down.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Ah, crud. Yeah.
We were
First time that's happened. Anyway, that is one thing you need to be careful of when using the levitation orb to get around quick. Gotta be careful on rounded edges. Still, you can use this over here to put a layer back on. There we go. Right.
I enjoy watering.
Can't go there without a watering can.
It is a good day for watering plants.
Ah, crud. There goes another layer. We weren't supposed to find our way here. Let's head back to that hedge area. If my memory serves me right, there is stuff behind it. Okay, I'm just gonna walk. Just gonna walk. Yeah. God, frickin' sneaky. One figment all the way at the back. Okay, so time to show you guys something. First, let's grab that figment. So, we need to get in there because of the flowers. We're in here, jump over that. Here's a crow. We try and do this to scare it off or anything like that while we're in its vision, which, by the way, it sees us normally. Doesn't work. Yep, If we do that, then we get this feather. We can do this, and it shows us this. And it shows us that if we walk through here, the gate opens. And if we walk back through, both gates close. Gate open, gate close. Now, here's the weird thing. That crow feather is something that has been in our inventory from the real world. The game just makes Raz pull it out here. For some reason. Okay. Let's head back to the graveyard, because I know that we're going to have to come all the way back here after we've taken a look in the graveyard and gotten the Grieving Widow stuff.
I am a grieving widow.
Hello.
I see that you are grieving. I will give you your space.
Grab the figments that are here.
I wished my loved one had remembered to indicate me as the beneficiary of his 401k plan. I see that you are grieving.
And this is the Milkman's grave. So we are going to have to swap out our abilities. Pyrokinesis to burn that away. Voyant's back on.
I hope no one notices all this
Why,
fire.
God? Why? I wished my loved one had remembered to indicate me as the beneficiary of his 401k plan. I am sad.
No body.
I see that you are grieving.
But yeah, we
What
got
were
the
you doing
book.
in the cemetery. Are you a grieving widow? Where are your flowers? What did you find in the mausoleum? Who is the milkman?
So yeah, that's what happens if we stay in an area for long enough for them to arrest us.
Dynamite blows the whole thing wide open.
It does?
Yes, I knew it. I was completely wrong about everything, but now I've got it. That book came from the book depository. They must want to make us think that's where they want us to go, because they think we'll think we know they know we know, so we won't go.
So I shouldn't go to the book depository?
Of course you're going to the book depository. Take the sewers. Watch out for watchers and radioactives and perpetrators. Some of those sewer workers are involved, I think. You'll need one of these.
Now we're talking.
It's fake. It will help you fit in around the other assassins.
Assassins? Wait a second.
Beware the cows! Not all milk is enriched.
Alright. Put that away. Let's head back. Now it says to do the sewers, but, well, the people that are working the sewers are... Hold on. Need to get
I'm
that.
on the road crew. This is my stop
Hello,
sign.
fellow road crew worker. Welcome to the road crew. Stop. This is a restricted area.
So yeah, he said we needed to take the sewers, but the problem is we don't have a plunger. We can't take the sewers.
Due to illegal disposal of hazardous materials, sewer water is often highly radioactive.
I don't know where you live, but that's not generally the case. Alright, so this is where we stopped at last time. We're going to keep going around, and we're going to check the rest of the area. Rest of the buildings as well. Making sure that we're grabbing everything that we can. Hello. Get everything from inside that we can. Gonna keep on doing this. Don't forget to check the cars. Rank 56. Gotta get to 60 for that invisibility upgrade. Oop. Nope, I missed that jump. Messed it up. Here we go. Oh, and here's a duffel bag tag. Good. Boop, this way. Let's keep on going. Looking all the houses and whatnot. By the way, creepy pictures on the left. Yeah, that's all really creepy. Alright.
Excuse me, but I'm looking.
Stop talking to me! You're going to get me in trouble!
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Alright, a couple more figments, another fridge, same pictures, because, you know, every house is the same. Probably all made in a housing development agreement thing or whatever. Hey, it's one of the few teleports we have. And a watering can. That's good. Alright, let's check around back. In the game with collectibles, you always check around every possible corner. Mailboxes and the like. Alright, levitation. Hit up. And there's a lot of mailboxes up here. Alright, so, time to do this. We don't know the password. You know who would? The person that would come out here to check. So if we use clairvoyance on him, then pay attention. 3729. There we go. Now we just wait for him to go back in. Three, 7, 2, 9. Granted. Hello.
Suitcase tag. That's what I need.
I'm missing that one. I get the feeling that these are ones that I had collected before. Okay, so right here. This is... Oh yeah, I have too many items, so I gotta go. This is the example of why we needed this to come in here. We literally could not progress any farther if we didn't have this. We'd be stuck right there. And here's another thing that can work. We can see through the cameras. Which means that even in this dark place that we shouldn't actually be able to see, we can still see. Although it is a little confusing.
I work in the sewers.
Alright, and I'm guessing from that we got a plunger. Oh boy, which is exactly what we need to continue on our little trip. Alright, before we go forward, I need... What do I need? Deep levitation. Telekinesis. Yeah, telekinesis is what I'm gonna need. Alright, let's head on back. Yeah, remember those nightmares we found in Mila's mind? Not everyone is as good at keeping their nightmares under control as her. So yeah, this is pretty easy. Just remember what I said. Fire when you dodge, that way it doesn't slow you down. And then the hard part is grabbing one of these and tossing it in its open mouth when that happens. Toss its own nightmares back at it, and you're good. And as you can see there, nightmares are covered in screaming faces. Then you just break it. And you can head through the blue. And you're done. Quick, easy, not that tough. Although I do believe that it does get a little bit tougher later on. Put clairvoyance back on there. Alright, so we've got 3 new things we can do. We got a watering can.
That is a fine watering can. May I ask
Means
how
we
much
can
you
get all
paid for
this
it?
stuff
May I ask
here.
how much you paid for it?
And check in here, which has a rolling pin. Here's something that quite a few people might forget. Make sure you have the right one when you leave the house.
May I ask how
Otherwise,
much you
it's
paid
an
for it?
automatic arrest. Also, you're probably wondering why, when I got the head shears, I didn't just go back and do the head shear. Well, there's a good reason for that.
Stop. This is a restricted area.
I like to trim hedges.
Because, yeah, with head shears, I'd have access to the house and whatnot and all this, which would, of course, mean then that I had the suitcase at tag and all that stuff.
These are my
But
hedge
when
trimmers.
you go
They
in,
help me maintain my hedge.
there's a whole section of the house that you don't have access to. Also, a little bit of emotional
Stop.
baggage.
Come with us.
Ah, crud.
What is the purpose of the goggles? Who is the milkman? Are you, or have you ever been, a member of the Rainbow Squirts? What happened inside that house? Why did you burn that bush? What did the Rainbow Squirt tell you?
Oh boy. So yeah, that counts as a death.
Is there anyone on the line?
All right.
I am glad you are
Yeah,
here.
the
to help
changing
me trim these
cameras
hedges.
messed me up.
It is important not to use too much pressure when.
All right, and equip the rolling pin.
Hello.
That's how they see
Welcome
me.
to my house. Please stay and make pie. My stories are about to come on. Pie crust. Come with us.
And I forgot that rule.
Why are you
Crud.
looking for the milkman? What is the purpose of the goggles? Who is the milkman? What happened inside? What did the
Yeah, they just kind of repeat stuff after a little bit. I actually forgot, but we don't have to do it here. So let's take a quick go through on all of this to see how they show us. Okay, that's how they see us with the grieving widow,
I like to trim hedges.
hedge trimmers,
I work in the sewers.
Though I often
sewer,
smell of excrement, I deserve your
Don't worry, the
respect
other
because I
assassins are
provide a
gonna
assassin,
I am
valuable
making
service.
pie.
rolling pin. We already know the sign, but let's just double check. Okay.
Pleasant
And
sewers
watering
can be
can.
found in
I'm not
Paris,
getting
France.
I must be out of range
Feces.
or something.
All right.
This job is unsavory,
work in the
but it
Plunger.
must be performed by someone.
Let's head on through. And luckily, the game does not force us to go through the sewers.
They got Freddy. Poor Freddy. He was such a good secret agent. I mean, assassin. Who is shooting at us?
Okay, so even if we have the rifle, when we try and go through here,
There seems to be someone shooting at us from that
that
tower.
laser will eventually find itself to us and strip off an entire layer in one go. And even if we have it on and have invisibility on,
Fellow assassin. There seems to be someone shooting at us from that tower.
it still hones in and kills us. So you're probably wondering, well, what can you do?
I'm worried
Well, what ability did we get last time?
the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
I am an assassin. There seems
Keep
to be someone
running.
shooting at us from that tower.
Do that, and we're good.
I am found on rooftops.
Because of its
in
recovery and reload time, they only get one shot before we
This
can
is
make
my
it
gun.
through. And as always, check her on the back. Okay, yeah, cobweb duster was what we needed. Yeah, another example of why we needed this item in here. We wouldn't be able to progress if we didn't have it.
Freeze! Don't come any closer. I'll never tell you the location of the milkman. Never!
Okay, let's all just settle down and talk.
Okay then.
Where is the milkman? Who is the milkman? What is the mission of the milkman?
Come closer. And I'll tell you.
Yeah, exploding
but
cookies.
I never bought any of those. The view from up here is pretty good, but I still can't see enough. I need a way to get even higher.
Like some way to fly.
As if I were flying. I know. Maybe I could find some stilts.
Yeah, sure, Raz. Alright. Get the figment. And the figment.
Stop,
Figment.
helicopter! Land and let me in. I want to see the view from up there, please.
And this is where clairvoyance comes in handy, because if we look, it has a clairvoyance icon. Now we get to see these cool, like, X-ray line art depictions of everything. And you can also see that the trees actually meet each other, are actually one tree that connects underneath of the roads.
We don't know where he is. Helicopters can go up and down.
Yes, they can. Oh, what's
Man,
that?
These guys are dumb.
Yeah. But what's that?
Hey, wait. What's that? I'll bet that's him.
Yeah, that looks like someone dressed vaguely as a milkman.
Helicopters move sideways too, but not as fast as planes.
Uh-huh.
He's on that remote island over there.
Looks like we can get there by a phone line. Speaking
What the heck
of,
is that sound?
the people in there as well. Ah, here we go.
Hello?
Who is the milkman?
Boyd, is this you? I think I found the milkman.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Who is this?
Okay, from now on, your name isn't Boyd. It's Royd, because you're such a big pain in my butt.
If you see a lady tossing her cookies, run away.
Okay. Don't quite know how to take that, but okay. Alright, put that away. We're gonna have to go back through the assassins, so we need the gun.
I'm worried the other assassins are gonna make fun of me.
Still, got all that there. And now that we don't have to let someone shooting at us, we can go through here a lot quicker. Here we go. Get the phone out so that these guys won't... Oh! Let's see what... There we go. That's what they see. As. Ah, crud. Even the squirrels are in on it. Alright, alright, alright. Let me just get telekinesis. That's nice and quick. Now we just gotta be a little bit careful around the hands. These guys get handsy. There we go. And see all the screaming faces become a lot more obvious as they fade out to the purple. And break. And we're done. Really, those guys aren't all that tough. Later on, I'm pretty sure that they give us more. Pretty sure they give us a couple at a time.
Adjustments need to be made.
Let's see. Ah, right.
Come work on the phone lines with us.
I'm pretty sure phone repair guys don't dance like that as part of their job. Alright, we'll grind down this. And instead of trying to swap lines in between and potentially missing some. Which, by the way, those... Oh, and those electrified sections of the line... Yeah, those are basically guaranteed death. So much as touch one of those and it's just a huge pain in the backside. Alright, and now we're gonna go back so we can get the rest. Now, you probably remember where there was the phone line guy in the previous area. We're not going back for that. We'll come back for that later, if and when we decide to 100% the game. Almost there. Then we just gotta make it back. So yeah, if you go into one of these areas without, any item equipped, you know, it'll take a little bit. But if you go into one with the wrong item equipped, it's a instant capture. Alright, let's just get back there. It is a little weird that you can't see that part of the building when you're like this. I mean, look, you can see the underside of the building. There's nothing there. But, I mean, I understand why they did it. It's like, but wouldn't it have made more sense to have it actually be like that? Although maybe they just decided to not texture the outside, and then because of that it's like this. Okay. Of course, check around the sides. Oh, and we're gonna need that in a little bit. Okay, so if we knock, as soon as she sees us, she runs away and screams.
It better not be that creepy guy again. Who is it? Hello?
It'll come out and eventually be, and after looking around for a little bit, she's like, oh, there's no one there.
Gosh, I sure hope someone is.
But if we go invisible so that we can't be seen,
hello?
we can do that and jump in behind her.
Oh, hello there. Have you come to pay for your rainbow treats? We knew you would. Won't you join us in our Rainbow Squirt Pledge of Purpose?
To promote niceness. To make the world prettier. To share candy with everyone. To obfuscate the true nature of the milkman. To protect the milkman at all costs.
As someone whose little sister was a Girl Scout for a while, some of those moms are really creepy. Also, I like the implication of this. So it's not just these weird secret agents, it's also Boyd's sensors within his own mind. So, yeah. We did follow. Because we feel like we're ready for the milk. Even if it's not ready for us. There's the milkman. His milk is delicious.
I told you not to follow. Now you must die. But that is the way of the Rainbow Squirts.
Murder?
Have some cookies.
Let's throw those cookies and those cat's eyes, I think that's what they are. I don't know. Basically, we just keep coming at her and we don't even really have to get all that close. We just have to get close enough that we can do that. Although, actually, does this... Okay, yeah, it does do damage.
No milk for you! Enough! It's time for me to pluck out your eyes!
Ha! You can't! That is the purpose of the goggles.
Fine! Then I'll do this.
So they do have a purpose. Oop. Wrong ability. Meant to have clairvoyance. There we go. We may not be able to see in the dark, but she can. She left behind a gift. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Also, I'm going to put shield on there. There we go. God's Eye. That's what they're called, apparently.
No milk for you, lucky shot!
No, it had nothing to do with it. You just decided to hold still for long enough. So yeah, those cookie things explode if we get too close to them. Gosh dang it. Stop running! Get back here.
No milk for you! What have you done? He wakes!
The milkman cometh. Milkman deliver.
My milk is delicious.
The sea shall run white with his rage.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Special delivery today. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Boyd? Are you okay?
Time for the final delivery to this address.
Hey, is that milk regular kind? Or the exploding dream kind?
It's fortified with what the world wants. What the world deserves.
Are you sure you don't want to just talk about this, Boyd?
Oh boy, maybe we shouldn't be running around inside of people's minds. Get that and that. Oh, brain.
JT's brain? How'd this little doggy get out of the pen?
Excellent find, a fellow cadet's brain. If you take it back to Ford Crawler for recranialization, your total mental health potential will be increased.
Yes! I got a brain!
Finally! Now your ears won't whistle so much when the wind blows.
No, I meant I recovered a stolen brain.
Oh, I know what you meant. Sheesh! You and Sasha. No sense of humor when you're on a mission, hmm? Well, are you gonna come back here so we can recranialize that noodle while it's still al dente?
Right away. Do some. Oh, Boyd. Hey, calm down.
Hey, Boyd, why are you trying to burn down the asylum?
I am the milkman. My employer has commissioned me to deliver this milk to whitewash what went on here. I make sure no evidence is left of anything except for milk. I cannot rest until I have made my final delivery. I cannot rest until I have made my final delivery.
Oh boy. Boyd. Golden Watch, another part of the scavenger hunt. Oh, there's another brain around. There it is.
Don't worry, Frankie. I'll put this one right next to Kitty's.
Don't kiss the brains. That can't be good for you or for the brain. Alright. Can't do anything with him. Go around this way and see what we can find. There's another one. Oh, found them both.
Kitty's brain. You know, I hate to say it, but it is better groomed than the rest of the brains.
Hello.
Thank you, all of you. You're all so kind. You make a girl so happy.
Excuse me, ma'am, but did you see a girl?
You must be my new leading man. Aren't you handsome? But, my gracious, you're so young. Tell me, why do they keep casting me with such mere babes? I guess that's the curse of having an eternally young face.
So, did you not see a girl come through here?
Handsome, I'm not the stage director. I don't track the entrances and exits.
Okay.
So, did you not see a girl come through here?
Handsome.
Let's search around a bit more before we end for today. Try and find some more brains.
No, wait! Don't listen to him! Retreat! Shut up, you fool! The battle is ours! Wellington is on the run! This is our moment of glory!
Shut up, you loon.
The battle can't be won! We're gonna lose it!
I'm afraid you lost it years ago, Fred. Now pipe down over there. I am the orderly, and I run a quiet, peaceful, insane asylum. Understood? Oh, now, see? You've disrupted Mr. Tagley's art therapy session.
Le jour de gloire est arrivé!
Whatever.
Anyone speak French?
Dumb, but I'm in charge.
I see that. Come here.
How Chloe sneezed this one through that helmet, we'll never know.
I'm just gonna stop even trying. By the way, it's different when you're on the ball. There we go.
Better give Maloof's brain to Mikhail ASAP so we can protect it.
We are on our way back to town!
Okay, so see those crows over there? If we try and get too close, they run away. So, just like with the squirrel.
Why are you all working against me?
Alright, hold on. Come on, crows.
Oh, good move, mate.
There we go. So yeah, just like with the squirrel. Gotta go invisible. Get up on it.
I'm surprised Milka's brain doesn't go invisible when I get close to it.
Funny we had to use invisibility to get to
I
it.
don't want to play anymore.
Put shield. Gosh dang it. There we go. Let's see. Let's talk to this orderly. Maybe he can help.
Greetings, Dr. Loboto. Up to the secret laboratory then, is it? One moment. You're not Dr. Loboto. My eyes may be half gone, but I would recognize the mad doctor anywhere. He's got a stone-cold face a man doesn't easily forget. He wears a beastly smock, covered in thick straps like an electric chair. And in the place where his hand should be, there's nothing but a gleaming metal claw. So if I'm not mistaken, you're not Dr. Loboto. You don't pay my salary, so kindly back away from my elevator and die. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Now
then.
Got him on the run now. Hey, Bonaparte.
Wait. As in Napoleon Bonaparte? This dude thinks he's Napoleon Bonaparte? Okay, then. I mean, I've met crazier people. Grab that. And right here. For the brain.
Chops, what is up, eh?
And who's a crew? This place looks cool. Hello.
What you painting there?
That is my patron, my psychiatrist, my warden.
Looks like Dr. Loboto to me. Is he the one who chained you up?
The doctor won't let me go until I complete my treatment.
So why don't you just finish the painting and go home?
Why don't I just...
Wow. See? Sometimes you just have to... Huh. You painted a bullfight over the doctor's face. Why a bullfight? Huh? Huh? Edgar, why do you...
Every time it is the same. The matador, the bull. How I despise you both. But my hands won't let you go. Ah! That is why I am here. Chained in more ways than you can see.
A prisoner of art.
A prisoner of art.
Well, I'm gonna go downstairs. You good?
I'm good.
Honestly, he seems like the least insane one, but it's like, okay, Matador and Bull, Matador. So, he doesn't... That's obviously not him as the Matador. He doesn't see himself as the Matador. He hates them both. At least it doesn't seem to be some kind of self-hate.
Another easy victory for Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okay, so we need have Dr. Roboto's face, so that's the painting, if we can help him. We need what is basically a straight jacket, which, yeah, looks like he's wearing one. So maybe if we help him, we can get a straight jacket. Just means we need that claw. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna borrow this for a little bit, ma'am.
Oh, you found my old trophy. I should really put that thing away before somebody hurts themselves on that gleaming metal claw-like part on the top. Say, would you like to hear the story of how I won that award, dear boy?
Oh.
Are you trying to take it because you don't think I deserve it?
No, you deserve it.
I didn't take anything from you. I didn't ask to be famous. I just wanted you to love me. Hey!
What?
You're supposed to be dead!
Oh. Okay, she's got some issues. It is interesting that since she seems like she's an actor, it was as soon as she left the spotlight, though. That was interesting. Well, unfortunately, the next couple levels are rather long, so we don't really have the time for that, so we'll have to save that till next week. I'm not sure how my weekend is looking as far as things I need to do. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to do a chill stream this weekend. Just something to relax to, some chill game or something like that, I don't know. I'll have to see. Anyway, let me just get this save. And exit so that I can easily get us swapped back so we can have a little chat. There we go. So anyway, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed that. As you can see, the worlds that we are in are starting to get a bit weird, for lack of any better term. And they're only gonna keep getting weirder. Trust me on that one. There are some seriously freaky people. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream today. As always, I upload all the streams usually within about 24 hours to the YouTube channel, Red's Twitch Archive. So feel free to head on over there if you missed the previous stream, or if you want to see what else I've been streaming of late, because this is kind of a special thing I'm doing right now. I also have a Twitter account at Red Game Master. Go ahead and check me out there. I post on there every single time that I'm doing a live stream. So you guys can find out when I do it, especially since my schedule, I try and stick to Tuesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific. Is it? I'll buy those. It's the west coast of the U.S., so 6 p.m. on the west coast of the U.S., and I usually go to about 9 on the same coast. Also, I am planning on playing a little bit of a special game for October. It is kind of the spook month, and I don't particularly like scary games, so you won't be seeing me play them very much, but I'm probably going to see what I can find for October. Right now, I'm kind of thinking Dead Space, but I don't know. Maybe not. All depends. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream, and I will see all of you again Tuesday next week at the latest, provided everything goes okay. Anyway, I hope you all had a great time, and as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day.